All right, salvete omnes. Let's go ahead and get started here. We'll do something a little different today. So we'll start off with a daily read and then we'll move into today's reading. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Here we go. Make sure I got that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at today's reading. So this is episode 10, Salvete Omnes, episode 10 of Living Latin Lives. So we're getting close to the end here. So here's our daily read today. What I'll do is I'll just read it out loud and I'll pause and let you think about what it actually means, and I'll tell you what it means. So, Lucius pirotam robotico suo vult. Lucius pirotam robotico suo vult. And what I would do is I'd pause in between each one of these, and that way you can kind of take a guess what you think the translation is, and then check against what I'm going to tell you. So, Lucius birotam robotico suo vult. That's right. Lucius or Luke wants vult a birotam, a bike for his robot, robotico suo. Is ad Tatooine eat. Yes, he goes to Tatooine. Sed omnes espuela, por la espulcra et nomen est Missy. Shout out to Missy there. There is a girl. The girl is beautiful, and the name to her is Missy. And let's keep going here. So Lucius at am eats et a dicit salve Missy. Birotam robotico meo volo. Habesni birotam robotico meo. Lucius goes, eats ad am, goes to her, and dicit a says to her, salve Missy. I want Volo, a birotam, a bike for my robot. Do you have a bike for my robot? Robotico meo? And then Missy A respondet, mini me. Birotam robotico tuo non aveo, ignosce mihi. So Missy says to him, responds to him, no, I don't have a bike for your robot. Forgive me, I'm sorry. Lucius Laetus non est et ad Nabu eat. So he's not happy. And he goes to Nabu. Meanwhile, Sean Connery, scutum simiae suae vult et ad Toledo España eat. That's right. Sean Connery wants a shield, a scutum, for his monkey, simiae suae. And that's kind of the construction we've been working on. And he goes, eats ad Toledo, España. He goes to Toledo in Spain, España. In Toledo's weird pulquere clarus, es Antonio Banderas, of course. So in Toledo, Spain is a handsome man, and he's famous. And that is Antonio Banderas. Sean Connery, a dicit. Sawe Antoni, scutum simiae meae volo, quia is apes edre amat. Scutum simiam meam protegit dum is apes erit. So Sean Connery says to him, hello, Anthony. Scutum simiae meae volo. I want a scutum. I want a shield for my monkey because he wants he loves the monkey, meaning he amat, he loves to eat edre apes, he loves to eat bees. Scutum simiam meam protegit dum is apes erit. So the shield protects my monkey while the doom as well. He eats bees. I know, strange, right? That a monkey would eat bees. You never know what you're gonna get. Sorry, Allison. We'll just keep going. Are you on a train? Ultime. I was actually just going through the reading myself here. So I guess I could just have you. Are you able to are you listening in, or can you actually speak while you're on your train? That's all right. Just listen in while you can. And if you can get it worked out, great. So Antonio say dikirita. Avea scutum simiai tuai. Sean Connery, well, Antonius says to him, yes, I have a shield for your monkey. So how's Sean Connery going to be? Well, Sean Connery, scutum simiai suai abet. So Sean Connery has a shield for his monkey. Sunt apes in New Orleans. There are bees in New Orleans. Sean Connery, cum simia sua ad New Orleans eats. So Sean Connery doesn't go alone, but with his monkey, he goes to New Orleans. All right, Allison, let's see if you can here. Take this next sentence. So, Beyonce concilium abet. Ella irrata es quia Sean Connery abet simiam qui apes edre amat. What do you think that means in English?
I forgot what concilium means again.
It's a plan.
Beyonce has a plan. She's angry because Sean Connery has a monkey who likes to eat bees.
Yes, he's got this weird monkey that obsesses over eating bees, and she obviously is not a fan of that. So, Beyonce Arienas vot et ad Jamaica eat. In Kingstown, Jamaica, as weird as Reggae Jackson. All right, Allison, what does all that mean in English?
Forgot Ariana's. Oh, wait. Beyonce wants bananas and goes to Jamaica. In Kingstown, Jamaica, there's a man. The man is Reggie Jackson.
Reggae Jackson. We don't want any copyright
Reggae.
or infringements or anything like that. Reggie Jackson seems pretty litigious. He'd probably sue me. Beyonce at eum eat at a dikit. Sawe Reggae Jackson. Ego wolo arienas apibus meis. Abesne arienas? All right, Allison, you're on a roll. What does all that mean?
Beyonce goes up to him and says to him, hello, Reggae Jackson. I want bananas for my bees. Do you have bananas?
Yes, we're going bananas for bananas. So Reggae Jackson a dikit. Abeo multas arienas. Beyonce laita este cum arienis a New Orleans Reddit. That's what I thought. There's a little thing there. All right, what does all that mean in English?
Reggae Jackson says to her, yes, I have many bananas. It's like the song. Beyonce is happy because she can take bananas to New Orleans.
Yeah, so Beyonce is happy, laita es et, and with bananas, she returns Reddit or goes back to New Orleans. Good. So that's where things are, right? That's what she's doing. All right. So let me go ahead and we'll pick up on our next bit of the story here. Whoops. Got the wrong thing going on here. Press the wrong button. All right. So, omnes.
Ita.
Lucius ground crawler ad Nabu eat. So we know he's going to Nabu. Said, es puede Nabu. Oh, es puede Nabu. Et puer in Nabu. Lucius a dikit. Lucius a dikit. Abesne pirotam robotico meo. Allison, what is he asking? What is Lucius asking of this puer?
Do you have a bicycle for my robot?
Yes. So robotico meo, right? For my robot. So what do you think? Does he have it? Maybe. All right.
Probably.
Where a dikit. Ita habeo. Oh, he's got one. Ita habeo. So that's my last slide. Ita, finally. All right. So Allison, since you're the entire class today, dikitne Lucius puero. Dikitne Lucius puero. Ita minime.
Ita Lucas dikit puedo.
Ita, Lucius, puero dikit, ita. Dikit ne Lucius puero an puelai.
An puedo.
Ita,
Lucius dikit ni
puero
an
non
puedo.
puelai. Ita, Lucius dikit puero, Lucius non dikit puelai. To the girl. Bene. Let's see here. That there. All right. Allison, quis puero dicit? Quis puero dicit? Nope. I think you cut out on me. I mean, you are on a train in Spain. I'm just kidding.
Just work now. Puedo dikit.
Ita, Lucius puero dicit. Bene,
Me.
Lucius puero dicit. Ita. Now,
You can see.
cui. Let me see here my thing. Cui. So cui. Cui Lucius dicit. Cui Lucius dicit.
Lucas dikit. Puedo.
Ita, Lucius dicit puero. Bene. Salve, Karen.
Salve.
Out of the way. So we're just kind of jumping into the slide here. Let me back up so you can kind of see the new bit of story here. Whoops. All right. So we know that Lucius Groundcrawler ad Nabu eat, and the es puer in Nabu. Ita puedes de Nabu. Lucius e dicit. Abesne birotam robotico meo. Right. So Karen, what is he asking? What is Lucius asking the boy?
Do you have a bike for my robot?
Ita, good. Ita habeo.
Yes.
Felicitates, Ita. Finally. He's in Naboo. We can finally get this. All right. Omnes.
Ita.
Ita.
Dicit ne Lucius simiai suai.
I didn't
Ita
hear all that.
minime. Dicit ne Lucius simiai ita a minime.
Minime.
Minime. Non
Minime.
simiai. Dicit ne Lucius puero. Ita minime.
Ita.
Ita. Doesn't speak to the monkey, right? He speaks to the boy. Puero. Ita. Dicine Lucius apibus. Ita minime.
Minime.
To the bees. All right. So kind of giving these different forms to you. Ita. Ita Lucius apibus non dicit. Lucius simiae non dicit. Lucius puellae non dicit. Lucius puero dicit. Bene. Allison, tu es Lucius Groundcrawler. Puero dicis? Dicis ne puero? Itan, or dicis ne puero, Lucius Groundcrawler. Allison.
Ita. Dikit ne puedo. Habes ne birotam. Robotico meos.
Ita. Tu dicis puero, tu dicis puero. Bene. Omnes.
Ita.
Ita.
Allison Lucius puero dici. Karen, tu es Lucius Groundcrawler. Cui tu dicis. Cui tu dicis.
Oh, cui.
Yep, cui.
Ego. Dico. Puedo.
Ita tu dicis puero. Optime. Ita tu dicis puero. Omnes.
Ita.
Lucius Karen. Dicit puero. Oh, ita. Ita. Allison. Lucius, curtu dicis puero, curtu dicis puero, curtu dicis puero.
Ego dico puedo via virotam volo
Ita,
meus.
ita, tu dicis puero, quia birotam tu vis. Allison, Lucius, cui tu vis birotam, cui tu vis birotam.
Roboticum meum.
Ita, robotico tuo, optime. Bene. Omnes,
Ita.
ego sum Sean Connery, cui ego dico, Give me some candidates. Cui ego dico.
Tu digis Beyonce.
Fortasse, se minime, non Beyonce dico. Who else?
No.
Cui.
Oh, Antonio's Banderas.
Ita, ego dixi, I spoke, Antonio, ita spoke to him, said nunc omnes, ego dico simiae meae. Oh, ita, ego dico simiae meae. Karen, cui ego Sean Connery dico, cui.
Tu dicis simiae tuyo.
Ita, ego dico simiae meae, optime, simiae meae, ita. Um, oh yeah, sure, ita. You could just ask. Dixie, yeah, so Dixie, Dixie's, Dixie's, D, Dixit, that is spoke. So ego Dixie would be I spoke, tu Dixisti, you spoke, and Dixit, she or he spoke, right? So perfect tense. Ita, ego, Karen, Lucius ground crawler. Ego dico, ego sum Sean Connery, ego dico, simiae mea ita. Omnes,
Ita.
dico ne, right? I'm asking
Okay.
a question. So dico ne simiae meae an puellae.
Simiae tuyo.
Ita, simiae meae ita, non puellae ita. Dico ne simiae meae an puero.
Simiae tuyo.
Ita ego dico simiae meae non puero. Ita. Dico ne Antonio Banderas an simiae meae.
Antonio's
Simian.
Banderas.
Dixie, that's probably confusing. I should have probably said this better. Dixie Antonio Banderas said nunc, right? Now, nunc, now, dico simiae meae. So now I'm speaking to my monkey, because of course Sean Connery has a monkey, but I spoke to Antonio Banderas. Karen, tuas Lucius ground crawler. Dicone simiae meae.
Ita. Tu dicis simiae tuyoi.
Ita ego dico recte, ego dico simiae meae. Omnes,
Ita.
ego
Ita.
dico simiae meae. Ita, oh.
Oh.
Lucius, Karen, cui tu dicis, you're Lucius ground crawler. Cui tu dicis.
Ego dico roboticum meo.
Dikis, two diki or dikis ne simiai suai, simiai tuai.
Oh.
Lucius, Karen.
Um, Abeo Simiai?
Minime tuno na simiam ita. So dikis ne simiai tuai.
Minime.
Ita minime tuno dikis simiai tuai. Tu dikis puero in Nabu, ita.
Ita.
Allison, tu es Lucius Francaller. Cui tu dikis. Cui tu dikis, Allison, Lucius Groundcrawler.
Ego dico puedo. Ego dico
Ita,
abesne videotan robotico meo.
ita, tu rogawit, habesne, birotam robotico, meo, said, ubi tu dikis, puero, ubi tu dikis puero.
Tan I think we froze.
Ubi, Allison, Lucius, ubi tu dikis puero, ubi.
In Tandoori. Is that what it's called?
In Endor, minime, tu dikis puero in Nabu. Ita, in Nabu.
Nabu.
Ita, missy erat in Tatooine, et tu habitas in Endor. Nunc
Okay.
tu puero in Nabu dikis. Bene?
Bene.
All right. What did I say?
He said, I live in Endor and Missy lives in Naboo. And I talked to the boy in Tatooine.
Opposite. Missy erat in Tatooine, sed nunc tu es in Nabu et tu dikis puero in Nabu. Bene?
Bene.
Ita. Ottime. Bene, ita. All right. Where are we at with understanding this so far? 5, 4, 3. Should be pretty simple, hopefully, because we're kind of reviewing a little bit. So let me just kind of give a little
Yeah.
bit of a description. So Lucius Groundcaller nunc est in Nabu, est puer in Nabu, et Lucius Groundcaller puero dicit. Abesne pirotam robotico meo, e puer dicit ita, abeo pirotam robotico tuo. Laetus est Lucius Groundcaller. Et est wir senex sed pulcher Sean Connery. Et Sean Connery habet simia, sed simia sua, simia minime, simia eius, apes edre amat. Et Sean Connery vult scutum simiae suae, sed in Toledo, in España, Antonius Banderas scutum habet simiae Sean Connery. Nunc Sean Connery laetus est, et Sean Connery simiae suae dicit. All right, what about that? I said a lot, but I want to make sure we kind of got the major parts of that.
I understood it. I don't know if I could repeat it all.
That's all right. Understanding is the most important part of this, as you know. All right. So take a second here, take a minute and describe situation. See if you can talk a little bit about all of Lucius Groundcrawler's maybe details. Remember, he habitats in Endor. He then went to Tatooine. Then he goes to Naboo. See if you can kind of reconstruct all that. I'll mute myself while you guys describe situation. 1 minute, go. All right, salvete omnes. Let's let you guys back in here and have you practice describing the situation a little bit. Karen, to his Lucius ground crawler, describe as much of this story as you can remember.
That's very big. Is she running in the second district? Which seat?
Lucius ground crawler,
Oh, yeah.
habitat and endor
Is that?
ad
your
Tatooine, erat, ad Naboo eat, dixit cum puero, no, dixit puero. I don't know, that's kind of all I got. I don't know.
Ultime, Ita. I mean, the thing is, you actually used you used some past tense with present tense.
Okay.
So Lucius ground crawler habitat in Endor. Lucius ground crawler, you said erat in Tatooine. Then you said Lucius ground crawler eat ad Naboo. Lucius ground crawler dixit puero. You said cum puero, but then you kind of remembered, wait, it's just puero. So you corrected yourself, which is good. So Ita, Lucius ground crawler habitat in Endor. Deinde then is erat in Tatooine. Said Birota non erat in Tatooine. Lucius ground crawler eat ad Naboo. Deinde Lucius ground crawler dixit puero. Abesne birotam robotico mio. Ita abeo, right? So pretty good. Nah, you mixing some tenses there. That was good. All right, Allison, tu as Lucius ground crawler. Describe situation as much as you can.
Ego sum Lucius ground crawler, robotico abeo, se robotico meo non es lightus, deinde ego non sum lightus, robotico meo birota volt, ego habito in Endor, et ad Tatooine, not eo, ad Tatooine eo, et ad Tatooine est puer, ad puero dico abesne pilotam robotico meo, puer dicit ita pilotam habeo. Yay.
Yay, optime. Clarite, optime. Felicitates.
I
Ita, tu
tried to
es
stay in
Lucius.
first person, but I lost it a couple times.
Yeah, no, it's good. And you're doing this all on a train. Tu es Lucius ground crawler, tu habitas in Endor. Roboticum habes, te tu non es laetus, quia roboticus tuus vult birotam. Tu is ad Tatooine, erat puella, Missy, tu a dikis, sawe puella habesne birotam, robotico meo, sed Missy tibi dikit, minime non abeo. Tu is ad Nabu et erat espuer, tu dikis puero, abesne roboticum minime abesne birotam roboticum meo et puer tibi dicit ita abeo, yay.
That's right.
Tu es laetus ita, yay.
Yeah, I left out the
Ultimate.
Missy part.
That's all right, I figured I'd bring it in so we can kind of rehash it. So all right, last bit here, Beyonce. So Kui Beyonce dicit. If ego Sean Connery simii mea dico, Kui Beyonce dicit. What do you guys think?
Okay, all right, thank you.
I forgot who she talked to.
Beyonce dicit apibus suis, apibus suis. Oh, Ita.
Oh,
What are apibus?
bees.
Yeah, she spoke to her own bees. All right,
Ah,
apibus suis. Omnes dicitne Beyonce apibus suis.
Ita.
Ita apibus suis Beyonce dicit. Dicitne Beyonce simiae suae an apibus suis.
Abibus suis.
Ita apibus suis Beyonce dicit. Karen, tuas Beyonce. Dicisne apibus tuis. Ita Beyonce, Karen. Dicisne apibus tuis.
Ita, dico apibus mius.
Ita tu dicis apibus tuis. Optime. Omnes.
Ita.
Beyonce, Karen. Apibus suis dicit. Oh, ita apibus.
Oh,
So remember, we have this adjective. I'll just put it on meus, mea, meum. So, for example, you would say meis apibus or tuis apibus or suis apibus, right? Bene.
Mius.
Let's see. Allison, tuus Lucius Groundcrawler.
Ita.
Hui Beyonce Karen dicit kui.
Beyonce Karen dicit ad abibus suis.
Ita recte. Beyonce Karen apibus suis dicit ita. Allison, tuus Lucius Groundcrawler. Cui tu dicis. Cui tu dicis.
Io dico ad puero ad Nabu.
Ita tu dicis puero in Nabu.
In
Et
Nabu.
cui ego Sean Connery dico. Cui ego dico. Allison, Lucas.
Tu dicit ad Antonios Banderas.
Ita dixi Antonio Banderas iti in Toledo,
Dixi.
Spain, sed nunc cui ego dico in New Orleans.
Simiae tuae?
Ita ego dico simiae tuae, mea culpa, simiae mea ita. Ego dico simiae meae, tu Lucius Groundcrawler, puero in Nabuti dicis, et Karen Beyonce apibus suis dicit ita. Karen Beyonce, cui Allison Lucius dicit.
Allison Lucius dicit puedo.
Ita optime, Allison Lucius puero dicit. Ubi, Beyonce, Karen. Ubi Lucius, Allison, puero dicit. Ubi.
Allison, Lucius, Dikit, Pero, and Nabu.
Ita optime. Lucius, Allison, dicit puero in Nabu. Ita. Et Allison, Lucius, ubi Beyonce, Karen, apibus suis dicit. Ubi.
Beyonce Karen Digita Abibusels in New Orleans.
Ita, in New Orleans, Ita. Karen Beyonce apibus suis dicit in New Orleans, et tu, Lucius Allison, dicis puero in Nabu. Optime, not bad for Sean Connery's old brain. Ita, where are you guys at with understanding this so far? All right, good. So I'll try to put it all together. So Lucius Groundcrawler in Nabu est. Lucius Groundcrawler puero dicit. Salve puer habesne birotam robotico meo puer dicit. Ita habeo birotam robotico tuo. Erat well est Sean Connery. Sean Connery est in Toledo in España. Et Sean Connery Antonio dicit abesne scutum simiae meae Antonios Banderas dicit ita habeo scutum minime scutum simiae tuae. Sean Connery laetus est ego sum Sean Connery ego sum laetus et est femina pulchra et clarissima Beyonce arienas vult apibus suis et in Jamaica Beyonce dicit Reggae Jackson salve Reggae Jackson habesne arienas apibus meis et Reggae Jackson dicit ita habeo Beyonce laeta est et ad New Orleans et in New Orleans Beyonce apibus suis dicit. Bene? All right, where are we at with all that? That was a lot, but I tried to break it down simply. All right, good. So again, take 1 minute, kind of describe situation. But let's try to take it from Beyonce's perspective. Remember, she wants arienas, right? She has apes, or she wants it for apibus suis. So take 1 minute, try to describe as much of that situation as you can. I'll mute myself. All right, salve tones. Let's go ahead and bring it back together one last time here and see how much of this you can describe. So, Karen, tu es Beyonce. Go ahead and describe situation.
Beyonce, concilium, I bet. Ego sum Beyonce or
Ita, tu es Beyonce. Ita.
okay. concilium abeo ad Jamaica
Ladies and gentlemen, next station stop coming up in just a few points.
eo. No, ad Jamaica erat. Eram.
Ita eram.
Deinde ad New Orleans eram. Sean Connery and New Orleans erat. No, Sean Connery ad New Orleans erat. Ego volo arienas apibus meus apibus knees apibus. I don't know, that's all I got.
Ultimate, Ita. That was good. Because you mentioned something I forgot to mention. It says, tuas Beyonce, Karen, tu abes concilium, et tu vis arienas apibus suis, tu eras, because I wrote that up there so you can kind of see, because you were using eram, eras, erat. Tu eras in Jamaica, et nunc tu abes arienas, et tu is ad New Orleans. I think you said Sean Connery erat in New Orleans. Did I miss anything? I can't remember. No, Ita.
No, that's it.
Reggae
Okay, I thought you had a
Jackson.
question. Ita. Oh, that's right. Reggae Jackson, Ita. Tu dikis Reggae Jackson. Habes ne arienas sapibus meis. I think you did say you were asking for apibus meis because you were kind of playing around with the word. You're trying to remember how to decline that meus mea meum. Ita. Bene, yeah, Ita. Very good. Yeah. I mean, I've thrown a lot of words at you guys, so the fact that you can construct anything at this point, I'm surprised because I thought I confused the heck out of you guys. All right. Allison, to a Sean Connery described situation.
Who am I?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Sum
Yes.
vir pulcro et clarus. Claro?
Claros.
Simiae habeo. Simiae meae non es laetus est tristis. Scutum vont. Scutum non habeo. Ego eo ad New Orleans. Ego vidit Antonio's Banderas et dixit Antonio's habesne scutum simiam meam.
Again, folks, now arriving Stamford, Connecticut. Now arriving. We'll open
I'll
up on
stop
the
there.
Optime. To a Sean Connery. Tu abes simiam. Simia tua vis vot scutum. Sed tu est in Toledo, España, et tu dicis Antonio Banderas. Salve Antoni, abes ne scutum simiae meae? Antonius Banderas tibi dicit, ita abeo scutum simiae tuae. Tu es laetus, et tu is ad New Orleans, cum simia tua. Did I miss anything else? No? Not too bad. Good. Perfect. I always like to be perfect. All right. So it looks like Allison's train ride is over. Oh,
No,
the
no.
shade.
I have 3.5 more hours to go.
Ooh, nice. Well, that's all we got for now. I think we've covered all 3 stories. So, any questions for me?
Can you post the whole slideshow in the classroom?
Yeah. Yeah, if you
Nice.
in fact, let me see if you go on to the no, not that. No, not that. I was gonna say if you go on the let me find it. If you go on the document, where is it at? Beginning Latin. Um okay, I
Each
guess
days
yeah,
are in
all the
there.
slides, all the slides are in the very last one. But you can see them there too, right?
Okay.
So you can see the whole presentation. All
All
right.
Okay.
All right. Gratias. See you
Gracias,
guys next
Magister.
week. Have a
Salve,
safe train
Karen.
ride, and Karen, say hi to Cotton for us.
Next station stop.
I will.
All right. Walete. See you guys next week.
Okay, bye.